own fur off of their tummies, and they would put it in that hole, and they would gather like leaves and grass and stuff and pad the little nest. And that's where they would give birth to their babies. Because they're mammals, so they don't lay eggs, right? Because mammals give birth to live babies, right?
Right.
So in our barn, right here behind you, you see where that big red lawnmower is? You see that place right behind it with the little white things sticking outside of the mesh? That's the rabbit barn. It will be much different in another week. We're expanding it, but that's where it is right now. And that's also why I'm not taking you in there, because it's pretty messy right now. Because we're in the middle of getting ready to expand. But anyway, we don't. Our mother rabbits live in cages. They're much bigger than these cages, so they have lots of room to hop around. But can they get in the dirt and dig a hole for their babies? No. So we put this box in there, and they know that that's their spot to put their babies. And we'll put a little bit of pine shavings, and they still pull fur, and put the fur in there, and that's where they have their babies. And these babies right here, like mean dogs.
Push the button, he lifts up his foot. Okay? Watch, I'll push the button on this side. Oh, lifts up his foot. What? Have you? That's pretty good. Yeah?
Look at you.
Now, watch this. If you tap it here, oh, see, look at that. Now he knows he needs to do his tricks for us.
Me and my dog he used to live in town. He doesn't like that one.
Buster, Rabbit.
There we go.
Buster and Cherokee like to play together too, but Buster likes to go
Buster,
in his
sit.
legs.
Buster, sit.
Buster, sit.
Buster.
Here. You got him?
Okay.
Sit, Buster.
Now, Cherokee grew up with a dog, so he actually thinks he's a dog instead of a horse. And so what he likes to do is roll in the mud and in the dirt, just like dogs do. Really? And so he runs around, and when he has guests, we usually make sure he's brushed and presentable, but as you can see, he's been rolling in the dirt, and he gets himself tangled up, and he gets himself dirty. And in the springtime when it rains a lot, he loves to roll in the mud, and you see all these white patches on him right here? They turn bright orange. And sometimes we'll look out in the morning, or I guess more in the afternoon, and when we look out, we will see an all-brown horse. And we think, is that our horse? Because he's turned himself orange. Now, who would like to pet a horse? We would? Okay, why don't we come up one or two at a time?
Yeah, Walker kids,
Sarah,
you pet Cherokee all the time. What's our guest
Pet him right there.
Okay, we'll bring you
Cherokee's
in
a great
for
horse.
second.
We like him. He's fun. He's fun. Oh, come back up here.
Do you ever ride on him?
Go ahead, Alex.
We ordered their eggs online, and when they come in this tiny little egg carton, and bubble wrapped, and they second-day air onto us. And this is Mr. Walker's thumb, and that's how big they are. They're itty bitty. Yeah. This is an egg turner, and it sits in. I didn't put an incubator picture on here, but because I didn't get the incubator out. But it's a big box, a styrofoam box, and inside it has a tray at the bottom that you fill with water, and then this metal grate, and then on top you put this thing, and it turns the eggs and it rocks them back and forth. That way, as the quail are developing, the yolk doesn't stick to the side of the egg. So once they rock back and forth, they have to stay about 100 degrees, which is why you put them in the incubator. And the incubator keeps them that warm and then rocks them back and forth. And after about, I think it's 19 days, did I put that on here? No, I didn't. 19 days, they hatch out, and that's what they look like when they're first born. They're all wet. And what they do is, you know the stuff that's inside the egg? Think of a scrambled egg. They eat all of that yolk. They eat that yellow yolk, and as they are developing, okay? And then they'll suck up the rest of the white stuff, and that's what feeds them. And they don't have to eat for another day or so.